right. Hello, everyone, guys. Happy New Year, first of all. Yeah. So it's sort of January. It's 3 days of the new 2024 year, and it's the time to present you our last task of this course. Task 10. It starts like today. Uh, starts introduction starts today. Task itself started like 2 days ago. So the main idea of this task is to use elastic beanstalk again. We already had to use it in our task 9 when we made containerization for our cart API and placed our cart API instead of Lambda to elastic beanstalk. And task 10 is also actually uses the same stuff you already used. It's about making a new service which will be called BFF, backend for front-end service, and this one is just a service which should redirect all the requests from your front end to the services we created during our previous 9 tasks. So here we can see our module focus. So we will have our BFF service, and here, as you can see, this service will just determine which service we need to use. So we have to trigger our Amazon API gateway, get response from here, like for our products and for our cart service. So this one is just like a middleware layout for our requests. As you remember, and I think maybe on task 3 it was we changed our front end a bit. We changed some endpoints because they had BFF endpoints there. So now we will have during this task change back all the changes on front end. So instead of going directly to product service or cart API, we need to go to BFF service, and this service itself will just determine with recipient service name here, in URL he have to determine which service he have to use, and send request there, get response, and send back to our client. So that's actually the whole task, the last part of it. So feel free to ask questions right now if you have any, or as usual, you can ask your questions in our Discord channel. There are some people who can help you with this stuff. So yeah, as you can see, product service API will be used, and I guess cart service. So only 2 services should go through this BFF newly created. That's actually it from my side. I see some people here. Maybe you have any questions, so we can answer them now. Or if you don't have questions, so just let's go do the task, and if questions will come later, just ask them in Discord. Actually, I don't have a video from previous course because we skipped this part. I had no time actually, so this is actually the only video we will have, but it's not much to talk about here. Could you please explain the penalties block? Does it mean that I need to use Nest.js to build a service? Okay, let's try. JS only express is used. I guess we have to use Nest, but our course is multi-languaged. So if you use like Python or maybe Java to create your services, so I think this penalty won't be applied to you. So this penalty is only for JavaScript developers. So if you create your services with JavaScript language, you have to use Nest.js to build a service. As example, actually, you can just take the code from cart service. I think it will be a good example of Nest.js working application. So just use the cart API and somehow change it to BFF service if you are using JavaScript. And if you are using like any other programming language, I think these penalties will not be applied to you. And if it will be applied, just create, I don't remember how they called. You can actually create submit some kind of review of your task. Yeah, because you should not be penalized if you don't use JS at all. Anything else? All right. Yeah, no problem. Mm, all right, guys. If this is all, I think we can go. Yeah, because nothing new here. Just as I said, you can use your card service as example to create a new Nest.js application. Why not just refactor some code and you will have your Nest.js application. Uh, in so in deployment, we use Elastic Beanstalk. We already used Elastic Beanstalk in Task 9, so nothing new here. So this one is just a reusage of all you already have, but just add some. You don't even need logic, you just have to create some redirection stuff in your service. So I think that will not be too hard for you. And yeah, go do it and we will finally finish our course. So, because it's the last video, actually, yeah, because it's the last task, so I want to thank you everyone who was here, who came to our sessions. And not much people here, but I'm still grateful for you. And maybe next run will give us more people here. I really hope that this course was useful to you, that you got some experience, some knowledge, something you never tried. So you tried something you never tried to, right? And for now, it will be easier for you to work with the Amazon Web Services in the future. And yeah, that's actually was the goal of this course, just to give you some experience of some kind of real life examples. So now you have like a small project which you deployed. And also I must mention it. So most of you guys, I said about it on task 1. Yeah, so most of you created new AWS accounts and you made it free tier and you actually added your credit cards to it. Yep. So the free tier lasts for 1 year. So I want you to remind that please be careful about it. So I think somewhere in after the course, somewhere in spring or summer, just leave it. Maybe for example, for you, as example for you, uh, don't forget to clear all the stuff after the course. Of course, after you already after everything will be uh, reviewed. Uh, don't forget to clear all your account, all the services you created, all the lambdas, all Elastic Beanstalk, all databases, all S3 containers. Like, you have to completely demolish everything you have in your AWS account, or you will be charged by Amazon. Maybe somewhere, if you created it at the start of the course, so you will be charged somewhere in during autumn. Yeah, it will be a surprise for you. It won't be a big amount of cash. So from my side, for example, I forgot to remove one database instance and I was charged for 50 cents a month. Yeah, so for me it was like, whoa. So I found it and removed it completely. So yeah, don't worry, you won't be charged like a big amount of money, but it's still something. So yeah, don't forget to clear your AWS account. Like, kill everything after you complete this course. That's my last reminder. And once again, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for being here, for studying here. I really hope you enjoyed this course, and we will definitely improve it for the next run. Also, I think we have something in development, like a more advanced version of this course, so maybe it will come up someday, because we have AWS fundamentals developed and we have AWS architect. As you can see, yeah, we have this, but we still don't have the course itself. So maybe later on we will have more advanced level of AWS course, and you will take a part of it and you will become more experienced in Amazon Web Services. Once more, thank you very much. Have a good year, I think. Yeah, have a good week, have a good year, and see you someday, somewhere. Goodbye.